I'm Etienne Schnur, Scientific Advisor at Ceramics and Biological Dentistry Foundation. The study of the month today is addressing digital transformation and will be divided in two parts. Today, I will present a recent publication by Dr. Volz in MAG, the Digital Dentistry Society magazine. It is a report case of a patient operated by Moritz Knie at SWISS BIOHEALTH CLINIC in Switzerland. The purpose of this study was to show how immediate implantation of Zirconia implants can be incorporated into the digital workflow. A 66-year-old woman presented with numerous missing teeth and chewing difficulties. She had been wearing an unstable prosthesis for 12 years, which accumulated food debris. During the anamnesis, she also reported hypersensitivity response to metal caused by a titanium implant on the second quadrant, explanted 1 year ago. She also reported headache, lack of taste and smell, a low back problem, difficulties to sleep, as well as tension on her shoulder. Dr. Knie then decided for tissue-level ceramic implants and fully guided digital planned surgery according to SDS digital workflow. The advantages is reduce the operation time as well as guarantee the precision on the position of those implants. To this end, he sent the digital information to SDS, where after analyzing the tomography, a surgical plan is defined. For instance, in this plan, you have teeth on position 1-6 and 4-6, both associated with periapical lesions, were planned to be extracted and followed by an immediate implantation and bone augmentation. The other missing teeth regions also received a plan for ceramic implants in a total of 8 implants on the upper jaw and 5 implants on the lower jaw. Due to the severe atrophy on the second quadrant, a bone augmentation as well as external sinus lift was planned for this quadrant. The digital information comprises also a facial scan, an intraoral scan, and digital recordings of the jaw movement. All this information, by using the exocad, help us to design a 3D virtual smile of our patient. The next step is integrate this information with another digital information, the DICOM, that comes from the tomography of this patient using another software, the SMOP. When both information, the STL segmentation and the DICOM from the tomography are integrated, we can plan an accurate virtual smile design for our patient. And it's not only the smile, you can also see in advance the extraction of the teeth, analyze the socket conditions, the bone conditions, plan bone augmentation in the future, even design bone augmentation. And it is in this moment that we start planning the implant position. As you see here, the implant position with respect to the definitive virtual crowns that were previously defined. This allows us to position our implants in a harmony and in balance occlusion, avoiding, for instance, failures related to overload. All this information is then uploaded to another software where we can design the guides, the open guides, and then print it. In this case, the guides were printed in SDS Prosthodontic Laboratory. Therefore, by using the SDS box digital workflow before the surgery and your procedure, you have a surgical setup that comprises the following material. So a sleeveless surgical guide made in resin, so metal-free, a 3D model with the implant in the position that was planned, elegant provisional printed in PMMA, as well as all the surgical handpiece guides according to each drill process. So the first drill, the pilot drill, and the subsequent drills according to the length of the implant that was planned, and a handpiece guide for the implant insertion. Note that when you're using a sleeveless open guide surgical system, it is the handpiece that is guided instead of the bone preparation drills. This gives us a complete control of the penetration depth based on the implant length predetermined in the digital plan. In this case, 11 and 14 millimeters. In the next study of the month, I will present the precise work of KNI, as well as the implant installation and the final results. So don't miss it. I'm waiting for you and see you next time. Thanks for your attention.